Always important to have academic work to make more sustainable or better cities. It's one resource for getting innovative ideas. But in the Megacities project, we took very big advantage of the fact that in many megacities all over the world, there are grassroots groups, community organizations, and NGOs like yours that have a huge wealth of experience and knowledge and are trying very exciting, innovative things and don't need any academic experience. They just need to be noticed. They need some media attention. They need some support of people to attract resources and talent. And they are finding a solution that could be used all around their own city, different neighborhoods, and other cities, and they don't even realize what a great thing they're doing. So it takes sometimes an outside person of an independent look and to say, oh, that's a fantastic idea. Let's try that elsewhere. Let's see if the other people in other cities are interested. So the academic part comes in, I think, very strongly where the next generation of urban innovations can be created, and I think it's going to be mostly by young people like yourselves who are going to be dreaming the big dream with all the experience that our generation has already had in trying to transform our cities from the bottom up. Because for me, the whole thing is the energy at the grassroots level, the energy of the people in the communities, whether it's the people who are living in the squatter settlements or the people in the NGOs or social movements, there's where the space is between the market, which is always going to go for its profit maximization, and the government or the public sector, which is always going to try to please the electorate. So the most innovative space is in between those two, where this third sector is, where you're acting. And I think if you keep doing this kind of thing you're going to do, what you'll find is that once you have the people mobilized around a particular thing like bike trails, they're starting a discussion. They can say, well, I think we should do this. Why not do rooftop gardens? Or why not take this abandoned lot over and turn it into a park? And let's do any one of a number of things. So it's bringing the people together and making them recognize themselves as having something to contribute and not having to ask the big famous academics. I think that if people mobilize, we changed apartheid in South Africa by mobilizing. I didn't think I'd live to see that in my day. The farmers, Cesar Chavez, did this boycott. I mean, it really depends on whether people can be united and whether the social and political system is democratic. If it's a dictatorship, more and more countries are becoming democratic. The elected assemblymen and the councilmen and the city council and even the mayor, they have to show some accountability. And usually they're accountable to the private interests, like the people who drive the big cars, who own the large corporations, who own the large plots of land. But those are rich, but they're not very numerous compared to the people who are living in the informal sector. So in a lot of these cities, a third of the population is in the informal sector, a fourth. In some of these cities, 60%. So if they organize to support candidates and hold them accountable to an agenda that deals with job creation or inequality or greening, or my preferred thing, using the needs of creating a green city to create jobs while creating the green city and training these people to do these jobs, then I think they can have an impact, yes.